Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing one of the beautiful Santorini stones that were sent to me from Tollece at Inmaninspirations. You can visit her Facebook page or Instagram or TikTok and message her and see if she can also supply you with some of these beautiful stones. But if you do not have a mushroom-shaped Santorini stone, you don't have to. You can still paint this. You just draw the shape of the mushroom onto a regular stone or onto a canvas or onto a piece of wood. Totally up to you. And then we go from there. So I've penciled on my idea. You're going to see me outline this idea multiple times throughout the video. I'm going to lose it and then find it again. But basically I used pencil to just kind of decide what I was going to do with it. And then I will keep what I want and get rid of what I don't want. So right now I'm using two different shades of kind of like a brownish color. The lighter color is French lilac, and it doesn't look like a purplish color at all. It looks kind of like a brown. So I used that along with maple syrup to do the underneath of our cap. If you've seen the thumbnail, you know that I'm doing a galaxy capped mushroom fairy house, because I thought I love doing mushroom fairy houses, and you've seen mine before probably. It's one of my most popular videos. So I thought I would bring the fairy mushroom house to this Santorini stone and change it up a little bit and do a galaxy cap instead of the other types of caps I've done in the past. The underneath, I'm just kind of winging it. You do what you want with the gills of the mushroom, but I just kind of did it funky under there with some white, some shading with the two shades of brown, and then I also outlined the underneath of the cap with black. I'm now going in, finding the places that I want to keep. I'm going to kind of prime it with white paint. I know the Santorini stone is white, but just in case there's pencil or black paint in places that I don't want, I'm going to prime each little spot with white, just so that the color will stand out. I'm going to be using some orange and yellow inside our little windows and inside our little lantern that's hanging there. I'm going to be using shades of gray for our stonework, our stairs, and around the windows. Those mushrooms at the bottom by the front door, they're going to be found a couple of times because we're going to lose them in the chaos, but we're going to find them again and again. So right now I'm going to let some of that white dry, and I'm going to do the galaxy part of our cap. And I know it's going to seem kind of weird that I'm going over top of everything, but there's a method to my madness. We're not going to do the galaxy cap yet. I just showed you the colors of the galaxy cap. First, we got to do this little bottom half. And like I said, we outlined everything in black that we want to keep because it's still going to stand out underneath this paint that I'm doing now. If we just kept it in pencil, we might not be able to see it. Might not be able to see our idea anymore. So I outlined everything in black so that I'd still be able to see it and later on find it again. But you can always do, once you've seen me do this, you can always do your background colors first and then paint on the moon and the windows and everything. You can do all of that after if you want. But I work differently. I don't know if it's a neurospicy thing or if it's just like trying to figure out what exactly I'm doing or how I want it. And then not really knowing the steps in order to do it. I don't know. But you're allowed to create art in whichever way you want to, and nobody's going to say anything to you here. As long as you're creating something and making yourself happy, that's all that really matters as far as I'm concerned. And I think this is going to turn out really cute in the end, and we're all going to love it, even if the process was a little bit mixed up. So I'm shading it using a blending brush and a blending sponge. If you want the tutorial for my blending brush, it's in the description of every video, as well as my fine lining brush, which I used for basically the whole thing here, outlining everything with black, and it's used often. I love my fine lining brush. So I am going over top of stuff again. This time we're using cobalt blue, we're using some eggplant purple, perfect purple, lavender, a little bit of light lavender. Make sure you use a different sponge for every color so that you don't get it all mixed up and it changes and makes it look totally different from what you're expecting. So just make sure that you keep a little bottle of water nearby to put your sponges in. These are finger sponges from Amazon. I get like a whole box of them, like 24 or 40, and they're perfect for painting. So I just rinse them off in a bottle of soapy water and let them air dry, and they're good as new. Just make sure you rinse all the paint out of them properly, and don't let the paint dry on them, because then they'll never come clean, unfortunately. So I'm just kind of doing random purple and blue on the cap. I'm going to clean it up a bit and outline everything again because I did sponge over top of it a little bit. I'm going to go back in and find all of my shapes and windows and mushrooms, and I'm going to blank everything out with a primer, which is just white, regular white matte paint. And I'm calling it a primer because I'm priming that area so that it's brighter. I'm going to do the windows, which is really easy. You start off with lining it with orange, and then you go in with your blending brush or a very small sponge and kind of like blend it out so it's not a straight line of orange. Blend it out and then bring in some of your moon yellow and blend that out, and then bring in some white in the center. I'm going to have to let that center dry a little bit, but I will add a little bit more white just to brighten it slightly. It looks kind of messy right now because the windows are all sponged over, and the window frame, the stonework has all been sponged over. And you can't really see it clearly right now, so it looks kind of messy, but it'll clean up. We will clarify everything very soon. I'm doing the same thing with each window. And if you don't have small sponges, that's what the blending brush is perfect for. I've created a couple of small sponges where I've cut a piece of sponge myself and stuck it to a stick. And you do what you got to do to get the look that you want to achieve. And I like blending. It just makes things a lot easier when it comes to shading and lightening certain areas in a smooth way so it looks nice and airbrushed almost. The door I outlined with perfect purple on the inside, and then I kind of sponged it out in the center so it's a little bit lighter in the center. I'm going to be dragging just lightly dragging some lines down that door, and they don't even go right from the top to the bottom. But you'll see that as well, just to kind of give it that look of like a purple wood grain. But of course I have to find the moon again and brighten it up with a couple of coats of white. Everything is very tedious, but throw on a documentary, throw on your favorite Friends episodes, whatever it is that you're into, and put it on and enjoy. Just take your time. I find when I find a really good show to watch or a really good movie or a documentary, like I can paint no problem. Like I could paint all day. As long as I have something interesting to listen to, I tend to concentrate really well. But if it's just like outdoor noise and dogs barking and kids yelling and, TV's going, I can't concentrate. So I've got to have something good to watch or listen to. I haven't watched anything really fully in many years because I just listen to stuff while I'm painting. And sometimes audiobooks aren't enough. I have to actually put on a TV show with like a couple of seasons that I can get into. So if you have any good ideas of stuff that I can watch, please post it in the comments, as well as any ideas that you want to see me paint. I'll do my best to paint the things that you guys ask for. So just let me know in the comments. I'm doing dove gray and slate gray for the stonework around all of the windows, and the stairs have the slate gray, which is the darker, and then I'm just kind of mixing in slate gray and dove gray with everything. So that's what I'm going to do for the next minute or two. I speed up the parts that are tedious that you don't really need to see closely. And then sometimes I even skip some so that you don't even see it, which you're going to find in a little while. I'll show you something. But if I notice in the editing process that I've sped it up too much and you might not have seen it, I do try to explain it a little bit better. And I found that I tried to keep this mushroom rock at a distance so that we didn't cut any of it off while I was painting it. But that meant that you couldn't really see some of the small fine details that I did. So I will explain those as well. So for instance, the door has a gold doorknob, but first I put a black dot and then I put the gold dot on top of it once that black dot dried. So that's the doorknob. You'll see that shortly. Also, there's going to be hinges, little metal gold straps that are holding the door. Those will be in gold, but I've kind of like scruffed them up with a little bit of black on them to make them look kind of like old looking, not brand new. And I also used a little bit of gold on some parts of the lantern. So I did some dots where the lantern is hanging from a chain. I did some little gold dots there, but you can't see it yet because it's not done yet. But you'll see these changes happen, and you might not have. I'm doing the gold now on the lantern just in case you want to see that. Sorry if you hear my phone vibrating while I'm recording. I have it somewhat, the notifications are turned off, but my phone is still vibrating. My son is actually homesick today, so he can't even speak. His voice is missing. So he gets Friday off. He gets a long weekend. And I made him a tea and some toast. And he's pretty happy right now. But I still need to hear my phone vibrate because I'm waiting for important phone calls. So I'm sorry if you hear that going off while I'm recording. So as you can see, the windows are not straight up and down. They're kind of wonky, and I'm okay with that. This is a mushroom house. Nothing's straight. No straight lines in a mushroom house. So bear with it. You can do your windows much straighter, but I don't mind mine being a little crooked and wonky. Same with like the picture frame, the windowsill lines. They don't need to be perfect either. I'm just putting them on there for effect. Give the windows a certain look. I want them to be homey looking. Now with this, I'm just putting random dots all over it using my dotting tools. You can do as many as you want. The bigger ones I'm going to sponge on with my blending brush, a little bit of yellow, which I did here and you didn't see it. And then I made like little stars out of those yellow dots. So I'm going to show you here. I did the white dot. I let it dry. I sponged on a little bit of yellow on top, and it's okay if you go outside of the dot. I want it to kind of look like it's glowing. And then I drag little white star tails. That's what I'm calling them. Little sparkly star tails. So that you can make it look a little bit more shiny, like it's a sparkling star out in the galaxy. So I'm doing that here. I'm going to drag the little tails out. Very, very, try not to use gloopy white paint for that. You're going to want a nice liquidy consistency for your white paint in order to get those fine star tails. Now I did feel like I had enough twinkling stars in the background, so I added some more here and there. Really tiny ones, little clusters, and I'm pretty happy with that. One more final coat of white on the moon, and then a little smidgen of yellow. Just a smidgen. That's it. Now we're going to make the sky look a little more galaxified. Is that a word? No. Galaxified. I'm adding some nail chrome powder, which I got on Amazon. And I have purple and blue. And I'm putting the blue up in the blue just a little bit. It kind of is sticking to the paint, but a little trick that I did. Once everything was dry and the paint was dry, I sprayed it with a very fine hairspray. Very, very fine. Just a light spray of it, and that's going to hold my galaxy glitter in place so that when I resin it, it doesn't just all mingle everywhere else where it's not supposed to be. So we're giving our glitter some boundaries by spraying it with some fine mist hairspray. Not the kind that squirts out like water. You want it to be a very fine aerosol mist hairspray. So I'm speeding it up because I'm finding these mushrooms again. I put an eggplant purple on their caps. I'm going to glitterify them as well, big time. They're going to be probably my favorite part of this rock. Because I'm going to make them super glittery with the purple glitter. And the paint is still a little bit wet, so the glitter sticks to it nicely. But check this out. Like, who wouldn't want like these sparkling gumdrop mushroom caps in their front yard? I'm telling you, I am in love. I just want to eat them up. I just want to eat you up because I love you so much. Well, guys, time for me to go and resin this, and then you can enjoy it. Look it straight to the gumdrop sparkling mushroom caps right there. Why, I can't stop looking at them. It's so beautiful, shiny and sparkly. I had so much fun with this, you guys. I hope you create one, even if you don't have a mushroom-shaped stone. You can draw a mushroom shape and fill it in with this beautiful stuff, and do it the way you want to. You can choose whatever colors you want. I really love purple, so, you know. Brought it outside to show y'all. Looks lighter out there, but it's still just as colorful. Not a very good picture, to be honest, but I didn't have time. I wanted to get this video up for you guys. I love you. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're not subscribed, and hype it if you can. I'll see you soon. Bye.